Good morning, everyone. My name is Shashank of Class 9B. Today, I am here with you as a climate ninja. So, being a climate ninja, I want to tell you about some of the problems that we are facing in this world and how we can overcome those problems with the simple solutions so that we can control and improve the climate change on our planet. So, let's get into the video. Now, let us see what are the causes of the climate change. The climate change is caused by human activities and it is a growing threat to the human society. A few ways humans are accelerating the climate change include the burning of fossil fuels for electricity, heat and transportation. These activities create greenhouse gases. These greenhouse gases increases the temperature on our planet. Greenhouse gases in the atmosphere trap the sun's energy, contributing to the global warming. Now let us see what are the actual impacts of the climate change. The impacts of the climate change. From melting glaciers to more extreme weather patterns, people everywhere are beginning to take notice of the real impacts of the climate change. Changes to weather are perhaps the most noticeable effect of climate change for the average person. During the first 10 months of 2019, there were 6 climatic disasters, most costing more than $1 billion. We are facing many problems in the world due to the climate change. So do we have a solution for all these problems? Yes, we do have a solution for all these problems. So in order to protect our planet from all these extreme situations, we can use the concept of greenhouse buildings. Now let us see in detail how we can use the concept of green buildings in our houses. Now let us see what is actually a greenhouse building. A greenhouse building is a building that in its design, construction or operation reduces or eliminates the negative impacts and can create the positive impacts on our climate and natural environment. Green buildings preserve the precious natural resources and can improve the quality of life. Now let us see how it can improve the quality of life and how it can control the climatic changes. The basic elements of the green building are energy efficiency, renewable energy, water efficiency, environmentally preferable building materials and specifications, waste reduction, toxics reduction, smart growth and sustainable development. Now let us see how does these buildings help in the smart growth and sustainable development. It is designed on the aesthetic side of the green architecture or the sustainable design, which is a philosophy of designing a building that is in harmony with the natural features and resources surrounding the site. So this is our model of a green building, which I try to show the maximum prerequisites for the smart growth and the sustainable development. Here, I have made the best possible use of the natural resources like sunlight, rainwater, and wind. If you see the interior part of the building, it is constructed very spaciously, and especially the windows are big, covered with a double layered glass so that the outside temperature does not affect the inside one. These green buildings can also generate the electricity from the transformers, and they can run the air conditioners through these electronic gadgets and kitchen heat, etc. Greenhouse buildings also contain some green area like the rooftop, which is especially designed so that it may contain the terrace garden as well as the best possible way of collecting the rainwater for harvesting, which is stored in the underground area in the rainwater harvesting tank, which can be used for various domestic purposes. And here we can also focus on FAR. FAR is nothing but it is floor free green area ratio, which is needed to maintain the good quality of green area along with the built up area so that the fresh air can be experienced from the green trees. As the urban areas are packed with a cluster of buildings wherein we may get stuck in the carbon footprint, that is more carbon emissions due to the development. So to avoid that, we need to follow the FAR concept, that is floor free green area ratio. Here we also have a solar charging station in which these solar panels take the energy from the sunlight and they can charge the vehicles. And here we also have the air pollution control tower. This air pollution control tower absorbs CO2 from the surrounding area, vehicles and converts the polluted air into fresh air through the electrostatic process, in which the pollution will enter and get stuck onto these rods, gets purified by the chemical process and releases fresh air from the backside. I think now you have actually understood about the features and the advantages of greenhouse buildings. By implementing these kind of buildings in our near and future generations, it will preserve and protect our planet from the CO2 emissions. Therefore, by implementing these kind of buildings, we can reduce the greenhouse gases in the atmosphere and therefore we can improve the climate change on our planet. I hope you all like my solution to improve the climate change on our planet. Thank you for giving me this golden opportunity to speak in front of you all. Thank you everyone. This is M. Shashank of class 9.